Sunday, 22nd November 2020. It's a privilege to be able to share this sunrise over Monsanto, that mountain in the distance. It's quite a staggering structures on the top of that mountain, but that's another conversation. A time in which we have a much better handle on the truth of the world and the nature of our incredible nature. Are we at a time of unveiling, of truth finding? Oh, I truly hope so. As a youngster, I always wondered what was hidden in the vaults of the Vatican. Are we to find that stuff out now? Are we just to find out that the people that control the levers or levers of power are still holding sway? Anyway, the hounds are having a little morning bark. I'd probably leave them to it. I just wanted to say it's a beautiful day here in Portugal, and they have extended certain lockdowns or restrictions on movement and so on, but this is all to be expected. We see that ramping up in most theaters, perhaps not in South Africa, perhaps even in America. Some areas are not really moving forward at the speed that some of the European countries are, but I suspect that has more to do with allowing the election cycle to continue to do its damage primarily before rolling out more stiff measures. I noticed that in the UK they're already saying, oh well, because we will probably be locked down in December, we're going to see if we can arrange for people to have special privileges for a few days over Christmas and New Year, almost like day release from prison, just for that few days. We're going to ask the virus to step back and allow people just to have a little game of football with each other. Gosh, it's a most curious state of affairs, and I guess some things need to be allowed to play out, but taking care of the self, particularly leading up to the December 21st conjunction and solstice. And for many, the sort of death of the sun occurs, of the sun's annular kind of progress occurs on the 21st or around the 23rd through to the 25th. Is that? I hope I haven't completely butchered that, but you get the idea. There is something going on in the meta cycle, and aside from these conjunctions, you've got your annual sun going away as far as it possibly can, perhaps even being renewed by a new pulse. I don't know. These things are interesting to theorize about. But I think in the cycle of the system, I think that's possibly why they're forcing everybody to kind of sit down, just take it easy right now, because this is what happens in the winter, is that you got to take it easy. And some people say that on the conjunction on the 21st of December, you need to be indoors and in shelter. But I really have not studied these things, so it my view, it's like it kind of matters not. I think that too much is made of what the numbers say, what the runes say, and what these things say, and so on, because it's almost impossible. And for every solution that one person offers, there's a counter solution from somebody else, which is probably as well founded in a basis of some kind of research or some historical account. So stay well in the eye. Really be the knower. Be the either, yeah, I mean, know that you are divine and really untouchable, spiritually untouchable, if you do not allow into your consciousness, into your space, things like a belief that puts you in the debt of someone else, something else, some higher thing. Catholics are renowned for doing that. So don't be, I think, falling foul of giving something outside of you power. And actually, Andrea and I talk about the vaccine situation, because the speed with which Pfizer and others have come up with a solution is in itself questionable. And then of course the idea that this non-existent deadly threat is now going to be assuaged by this untested record sort of produced thing. I mean, whatever this thing is, good, bad, or otherwise, it's far more powerful simply as a mind tool that we are sort of vexating over it happening to us.